Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're doing a plan with me for the week of September 28th through October 4th. How are we in October? I don't know. It's flying by and also taking forever, 2020 here. But I have a gorgeous kit this week. I'm so excited to use this. This is from Sadie Stickers. I do have a code for our shop if you want to check it out. I will leave it in the description for you. This kit's gorgeous. It's called Pumpkin. I don't know if I said that or not, but it's pumpkin. It's super cute. It has gold foil. It's like a matte gold, but I am just going to mix in some other gold. I haven't done a foiled spread in like several weeks. Yeah, since like the 1st of August. So this is going to be fun, or the end of August. This is going to be fun to kind of just go wild with the foil. I love this kit. It's so cute and it's totally up my alley when it comes to like decor. So here is the first page there. I love that. This might be my quote box, although last week I did Hello Pumpkin, like basically the same thing. Would that be weird to use that box? I'm probably going to use it because I think it's adorable. Okay, we got a bunch of boxes on this page. This is the new format, which I love. And then we have some headers and some little, just cute stuff. Little layering stuff. And then we got the bottom washi, which is gorgeous. I'm going to use it as is. I think it's so pretty. Day covers, beautiful labels, all the things. So I think we're ready to jump in. I'm going to mark school like I did last week. So last week, if you didn't catch the plan with me, we went to distance learning like the week before on this Wednesday. We went to distance learning here. So we started that way. We went to hybrid. We're continuing hybrid. So hybrid means you have students working at home. We're doing synchronously, which is tough, but I feel like it's the best option right now. So we've got kids working at home synchronously and kids in class. So I'm going to mark that similarly from last week, which is what I meant to point out with some washi. I've got this washi here, which is kind of a matte gold, and I think it's going to work out well. I don't know if I'll mark school like that forever, but it just seems like a good option right now. We don't know how long we're going to be hybrid. Probably, I think to this Monday. Right as of right now, but we'll see. I just have a couple kids at home, but I think it's going to be better every week. Hopefully, I'm hopeful. Okay, moving on. So I think we're ready to get started. I've got all my pre-planning done. I did that while I was waiting for an oil change this morning, and I'm ready to get started. So let's do it. So I'll tell you right now that I messed up the bottom washi. I mixed up the strips that I was supposed to use. So I actually thought that in the reformat, because I haven't used one of her new kits, that the strips were both the same size. And they're not. They do have extenders, but these two strips right here should have gone on the other side. And I just was not paying attention, apparently. So I am whiting out the middle line there just to get it out of the way, because I do like a little bit of separation between my strips. Here's where I figure out my grave mistake. And then I tried to piece together the strips, which works. It totally works. It is a little bit short on the side. It would be short on both sides if I had used the strips correctly, but I had a little bit of washi left over, so I just kind of added a little bit over there on the right side. Since I messed up here, I just decided to do the same thing on both strips to kind of piece them together, and I don't think you can really tell once everything is down the mistakes that I made. But yeah, you can tell if you look close enough, but it doesn't bother me a lot. In fact, I didn't really look at that little bottom right section that much. So, for my headers this week, I decided to go with this dark gray, which I think is a nice contrast from the rest of the kit. And I think it looks really nice once the whole spread is down, because it brings some of that color up to the very top. Now her headers are very everything in this kit fits right in the middle of the columns, so you have to be careful and just where you place everything. So if you use her kits in an EC, just know that you need to place everything in the center of the columns. So if I don't place the header in just the right spot, it just looks kind of off. So just something to note. For my date covers here, I'm just using some numbers from my stash, also from Sadie's stickers, and I'm just popping those in. They're on clear paper, so they match pretty well. And then I'm just going to put those across the top, and they look really nice with that dark header, I think. The handwriting on these date covers is from the owner of Letters to Apollo. She has such lovely handwriting. Okay, we're moving on to the sidebar. So I just got rid of the days of the week there on the calendar, and then I'm popping in the Hello Pumpkin full box here. I did not realize until I laid this one down that the past 2 weeks before this week, I also had a Hello Pumpkin full box there, but I don't even care. It's fine. It's just fine. I guess it wasn't the last 3 weeks. It was definitely last week. And I feel like it was the week before too. Maybe not. Oh yeah. It was like the past 4 weeks, so whatever. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so we've got a checklist in there that I just cut down, the 2 habit trackers, and a full box, and then of course my cleaning list from Nikki Plus 3 that I use each week. I went with orange just to bring in a little bit of that color. And then I didn't really know what to mark for this week for my little highlight box, so I just chose that it was the first full week of fall. Still tracking afternoon or evening reading and closing all my Apple Watch rings. And then, like I mentioned, I'm just laying down some washi across the top to mark hybrid learning. We just have a few kids who are still learning at home, but it's definitely a chunk of our student population, and hybrid teaching is really hard if you don't know that. It's basically like doing like 5 things at once all the time, all day, and it's tough. And I only teach 1 class since I'm an instructional technology coach, but it's tough. I can't imagine doing it all day. It's exhausting. Also on Monday, I am marking here that I needed to finish my board report. So each month I have to write a report of what I did that month for the school board. We used to go and actually present to the school board every once in a while, but because those are all on Zoom, we don't do that. We just submit our reports. And then I just put in a header and a full box there. And then below that, I decided for my videos this week, I'm just using some of these washi strips or headers, whatever you want to call them. They're just a little bit thicker than headers. And they do have some foiling on them, but nothing that would be too intrusive. And I'm just using these old cameras from Sadie Stickers. They are like literally 2 years old. I've been trying to use them up. So Monday was my plan with me from last week, of course. And then my September haul on Wednesday, and Friday was my October monthly and goals video. I have been doing my goal video, or I will from here on out be doing my goals within my monthly videos. I think it works really nicely, and I just like having them both in one video. Okay, back to Monday. I have a little 3rd box, I think is about that size, for my workout, and then I just popped in a quick little checklist. And then I also wanted to mark on Tuesday that we had a leadership team meeting, so I pulled a Crafty Banana personalized coffee cup from the autumn sheet, which I just received my new ones for this year, and they're just so cute. And then I just put in a header there that's kind of patterned to separate my home things from school. And then at the bottom of Tuesday, I'm putting in this really beautiful full box. And then I'm going to pull a half box for my workout on Tuesday. I did a lot of walks this week. I was feeling extremely tired, And walks are always kind of my go-to when I'm tired, or yoga, but being outside just felt right this week. So you'll see lots of walks at the end. I was going to post a question for Instagram, but I decided to move that to later. I hit 10K on Instagram and I have a whole plan for that. So the Q&A is going to kind of go toward celebrating 10,000 on Instagram. And then on Wednesday, I'm just putting a little flag here to mark working on my lesson plans. And then I pulled a computer sticker to mark that we were starting tutorials after school again. We put them on hold while we were distance learning, and now that we are back into more of the swing of things, we began again with that. And then I just used my full box as separation on Wednesday. So for my hair washing notes, or marking it, I'm just using a fox and cactus sticker and one of the layering bits from the kit. And I just love those stickers. I think they're hilarious and super fun. And then that third box there is for my workout for Wednesday, which just ended up being a quick workout. And then on Thursday, I just cut down a checklist to put in a couple of things. And it really wasn't too much. I just wanted to check on a few things. And then I'm going to put in some full boxes here. I love the full boxes in this kit. They're really beautiful. So Thursday I just needed to prep some stuff on my Google Classroom and then check on a Amazon return. And then just use that darker header for a separation. And then this is for my workout for that day, which ended up being just a quick walk. And then below that, I did mark in a meal prep, but I don't meal prep on Thursdays, I meal plan. So you will see at the end that I pulled that up and replaced it with meal plan instead of prep. And then I forgot that I have a chiropractic appointment every Thursday for a couple weeks. So I put in this little Planner Kate chiropractor sticker, and then I just repositioned everything in that column. And then I'm just grabbing a couple of things for Friday. So I was set to get my flu shot on Friday, which I did. Finally, it was postponed a couple of times, but I finally got it done on Friday, and the nurse was so nice and she didn't even bruise me. Usually I bruise pretty badly for anything like that, but no bruise at all. It did hurt though. Not the shot, but afterwards. Totally worth it though. And then I just layered another Crafty Banana coffee cup over a flag for prepping for the next week. I just got a bunch of stuff done for actually a couple of weeks. I was kind of on a roll because I ended up staying out at school. I work out of town, and I just stayed out there because I had to work a concession stand. Turns out that was not supposed to be in the cards this week, but it did end up working out. So this was a super long day, getting up super early and then staying out there really late and then getting home late. I slept horrible on Friday night too, so the weekend is just going to be for relaxing. Okay, that third box underneath the full box on Friday was supposed to be for a workout, but I changed it to concession stand duty. And then I'm just putting in some half boxes for workouts / evening to-dos. And then I just put in this third box here on Friday for Friday evening. And like I said, plans changed. So I ended up just coming home and sleeping in just a little bit to make up some time that I missed. And then for my weekly actions, I put in my blue scooter press sticker of my mäksēlife planner and marked in some goal planning. And then for filming, I just layered a little arrow sticker and my film script from Virgo and paper. I think that looks kind of cool. And then below that, I'm just going to put in a quarter box for cleaning. The plan is to get most of my cleaning done on Saturday, but pretty exhausted, so probably just going to spread it out throughout the whole weekend. So I just put this spray bottle sticker, also from Sadie Stickers, onto a quarter box for cleaning. And then for Sunday, I'm going to go pick up some groceries. So I've just put that again on another quarter box and just popping that underneath my workout sticker for Sunday morning. And then I'm also going to get a bunch of stuff done for YouTube. So I pulled a YouTube sticker and put it on another quarter box. And then below that, I'm just going to put in a reminder to myself to be sure to do the cat boxes and take out the trash. I like to have all of that stuff done and fresh before the next week. And then I also want to meal prep. So I'm going to pull another Virgo and paper script sticker. And then washing my hair, of course. I'm down to 2 days a week of washing my hair. I'm really liking that a lot. And it's working really well. I have this change sheets sticker from GP Studio. I'm just layering that on top of a flag. And then cooking, I wanted to cook on Monday night for the week, just to kind of meal prep. So I have another GP Studio sticker, and I layered that on another of those pattern headers. And then I'm pulling Tidy Up and that meal prep sticker and self-care. So for Tuesday, I knew I was going to have a little bit of extra time, so I just pulled in this little circle sticker and layered that. I think that looks cute. And then I put in Tidy Up on a Wednesday. Again, just layering that on top of one of those foiled little bits. And then I have Tidy Up here on Friday as well. I didn't end up doing that. I ended up doing that on Thursday, but I just left the sticker there. It's fine. So here is how this week turned out. It is so pretty. I have a couple of things to fill in over here on the weekend, but everything else is pretty much done except for my cleaning. I'm just worn out from this week. I know it looks like pretty and everything's like spaced out and no, this week was insane at school. I know I keep saying that, but this week in particular was just exhausting. I ended up having to work from the concession stand. We didn't know if we were going to have sports this fall or anything like that, but we're just buckling down on all of the precautions and letting the kids play. For now, it's like a week-to-week basis thing. So I ended up having to work the football concession stand, which was weird. There were not a lot of people there, obviously, and I mean, that was good. And I felt like safe and everything, but it was so tiring after this whole week. There was just so much stuff going on at school. I also got my flu shot on this day, which makes me feel just a little tired and just, I don't know, feverish and stuff. So it was definitely a crazy week. We are still hybrid learning just a little bit. We have most of our students back in school, and then some are working from home. And in the next couple weeks, we hope to get everybody back at school. I teach in a very small school, so it's doable. We just do what we can with what we have. So, yeah, this was exhausting week. I'm trying to rest up this weekend, just get some housework done, and just kind of stick around the house and just recharge because I am just exhausted. I'm also like exhausted when it comes to this. It was a lot for sure. Workouts this week also were pretty minimal just because I'm so tired. I'm hoping that things even out a little bit in the next couple of weeks and I'm able to kind of step up some stuff, but for now, we're just doing what we can. Let me show you what I have left in the kit. I used a ton of it. I have one full box left. I used a bunch of that page, almost all of that, and almost all of that page. So I always get a lot out of her mini kits. They're just a really good format for me. Let's check in with my weekly actions as well. So I got quite a bit done this week, but I still need to get some more stuff done. Definitely need to update my budget. I'm doing some memory keeping on Sunday. I have one more day or one more evening to read to get my 4 times this week. Rest on Sunday. This week at school, like I said, was insane, and I did not get to do either one of these 2 things. And then FaceTiming with my sister just got pushed off and pushed off. So next week, hopefully I make that happen. But everything else I pretty much did. I did hit 10K on my Instagram, which is amazing, and I'm working on some things for the giveaway. So I moved kind of that to next week. I have 4 things I want to do. I'm going to do a one-on-one Zoom that I'll give away. I'm going to do, hopefully get some shop credits and do a giveaway of that. I'm going to do a donation that you guys get to pick from, and I will also be doing a Q&A video. So that's all to look forward to in October as I get everything together. But thank you so much for all your support. I hope that you guys have a great week. If you liked this video, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you next time. Bye.